myGSPN Live. You're here with your host, Robert Brown.
And Chris Gonzalez.
And we have our myGSPN ranking show. And we're going to dive straight into our national top 25 by giving you a look starting from the bottom up.
Okay, so coming in at number 24, we do have Deerfield Beach out of here in Florida. They are 5-0 on the season and 1-0 in conference play. They're currently the only undefeated team in 8A District 11. They did win their last game against Coral Springs 55-6. And their next game is going to be this Friday against Terravilla in a conference matchup.
Coming in at number 23 is a very exciting team, a team from the state of Florida. We've got Carroll City. Something very exciting about them is the way that they put points on the board. This year, their games have been 34-16, 35-0, 36-7, and most recently they beat Dr. Crop 76-0. So this is a team on the offensive side who can clearly put points up at a very high clip.
Oh yeah. At number 21, we have Warren Central out of Indianapolis, Indiana. They're currently 6-0 on the season and 5-0 in their conference play. They are an offensive powerhouse, averaging 270 passing yards and 260 rushing yards per game. So they are getting it done on offense. They're the top team in Indiana, and their next game is going to be a conference game against Lawrence North at home.
Our next team that we have on our list right now is number 20, J. Sierra. J. Sierra is a very exciting team. They actually have a very big matchup coming up this week. They play St. John Bosco, so it'll be a very high, top 25 ranking matchup. They're led by Chris Streets and Caden Bell. These two players are absolutely fantastic. Streets, a junior running back, right now has 7 touchdowns for the team, leads them in yards at 624. And Bell, right, as a senior quarterback, right now he has 8 touchdown passes and 771 passing yards. So, coming into the later stages of their careers, the junior, the seniors, they're stepping up for their team and they're delivering for them. As we continue with this, we have Lake Travis come in at number 17. Lake Travis is a very interesting team. They're very competitive every single game that they've been in, and they're led by some players, upperclassmen again. Junior Card right now leads the team with 8 touchdown passes, 500 yards through the air. But they've got a very balanced rushing game, and that's what really makes them such a competitive team.
Oh, yeah.
They've got multiple guys who are closing in on around 200 yards each rushing. So with a balanced rushing attack like that, they've got a powerhouse offensive line, and they've got great backs in the backfield.
Absolutely. And then coming in at number 14, we do have St. Joseph Prep out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
This team, there's not too much said about this team. They are a very good team, a very, aggressive team. They're the best team in Philadelphia, and without a doubt, from all our reporters that we have up in that area, they tell us that this team will win the championship, the state championship up in that area.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, with hopefully, not really hopefully, but with no competition really, really for them.
Mm-hmm. And then over here at number 9, we're back into the state of Florida. Out of Fort Lauderdale, St. Thomas Aquinas, as always, they're always popping in the top 10-ish area. So right now they're 4-1. They haven't played any conference games yet. They have 3 shutout wins so far this season. They did lose their last game to Miami Central, 43-27. And their next game coming up is at Deerfield Beach. At number 8, we have De La Salle out of Concord, California. Currently 6-0 on the season. They are the 4th-ranked team in the state of California. And their next game is going to be October 5th, so they do have a bye week here coming up at Monte Vista. Heading into our top 5.
Top 5 right now, yeah.
Okay. So we do have St. Francis Academy out of Baltimore, Maryland. As always, I just kind of covered up on Miami Central out of Miami, Florida. And then at number 3, we have IMG Academy.
And we talk about IMG so much that, a lot of people are familiar with them. But just a recap of this team and their dominant, they just got a 41-game win streak snapped by our number 1 team in the country. Mm-hmm. And when you think about this team, outside of the defense that they have, which is just, a collection of D1 talent. They really stand out on the offensive end with their two running backs, Trey Sanders and Noah Kane. Both of them come and produce every single night behind that giant offensive line. These are two Leonard Fournette almost type running backs with power, speed, agility. They're going to be excellent players once they move on to the next level.
Absolutely.
And, I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah, and if you haven't gotten a chance to see IMG Academy play, their games are always going to be broadcasted online.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a sight to see. Bumping in at number 2, we have St. John Bosco out of Bellflower, California. They are the number 2 team in California right now at 5-0 on the season. They are averaging 285 passing yards per game, and currently, their offense is just on fire this year. They're going to be outscoring their opponents 269 to 46. So a lot of scoring. Defense is real tight.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 2.
And then number 1 in both the state and the nation right now, state of California, we have Modern Day. They just defeated our number 3 team, IMG, behind the arm of Bryce Young. You talk about them, along with IMG, you talk about a powerhouse offensive line that looks like a collegiate line at this very moment. But the real prize, the real gem for Modern Day was their quarterback, Bryce Young. He's got a 143.9 passer rating going into the year. He's thrown over 1,000 yards, thrown for 15 touchdowns with just 3 interceptions. There's a reason he's already committed to USC. He looks very calm, very collected in the pocket. He looks like a veteran. He's a junior, so we get one more year of him. He'll grow the rest of this season. But, when guys have a game like he had with over 300 passing yards, 3 touchdowns against, at the time, the number 1 team in the country, IMG, those are breakout games for guys. And you could really see him move from, the 22nd ranked player in the country to a top 5 caliber player.
Definitely, especially coming up on his senior year. Just through 5 games this year already, has over 1,200 yards passing right there. So he's averaging, just over 250 yards a game through the air. So that's phenomenal to see at this level. And any college coach in the country would be lucky to get their hands on this kid.
Can't wait to see him at USC in a few years. Well, we thank you for tuning in. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Garden Grocer. If you're in the Disney Resort area, go to www.gardengrocer.com and get, snacks, drinks, anything to make your stay at your resort easier, save time, save money. It'll be delivered to your resort at the time of your arrival. Again, that is www.gardengrocer.com.
And as always, we encourage all student athletes to go ahead and create their player profiles at myGSPN.com. And follow us on all of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, and go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see all of our videos that we post. We're going to be back with you more tomorrow with some more scores and updates. We'll go ahead and see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Here at Central Florida Chemdry, we understand the importance of having a clean and healthy home for you and your children, as well as your pets. Chemdry offers the industry's highest performance on carpet cleaning, tile and grout, VCT, leather and upholstery, and even granite renewal. With over 30 green certified products, Chemdry's services are designed to surpass the competition by removing 98% of allergens from carpet and upholstery and 89% of airborne bacteria, improving indoor air quality, leaving your home drier, cleaner, healthier.